Hey there, and happy week number 3. I don't know why my fingers always fumble when I go to do a number 3. Anyways, coming to you as always with content about real estate. Every Friday I answer 3 commonly asked questions that I am commonly asked in the real estate world. So I like to keep it short and sweet. Let's just jump right into it. Question number 1 is, do you have to be pre-approved to tour homes? The answer might as well be yes, because I highly suggest it. So there are a few reasons why you would want to get pre-approved before you tour homes. Number 1 would be the most important one, if you can get a loan. So that is kind of important. If you won't be able to get a loan, then obviously you won't be able to tour and make offers on homes. Number 2 is that, you may be able to afford something. Say you're able to afford $500,000 in a loan, you may not be comfortable with a $500,000 purchase, because once you see that monthly payment, that payment might say, oh, maybe I should, gear my search more towards, $300,000 or $400,000. So that's super important to make sure that the price you're looking at in homes is aligned with what you're comfortable with when it comes to the monthly budget. And number 3, this is another important reason. I mean, all of them are important, but say, we get out there, we find your perfect home. Say that the seller already has, another offer that they're negotiating with. That means we have to act quickly. So if you don't have your pre-approval in place, then we're all stuck with our tail between our legs, because, now you're scrambling to get all of the paperwork together and sent to the loan officer. And it's just it's a very stressful situation for everyone involved. So definitely get pre-approved before you start looking at homes. Question number 2, how do I go about scheduling home tours? Super simple. Let your realtor know that, you're interested in X number of homes, and then they will schedule them for you and tell you where to meet. Just one little tidbit, I won't go too far into it just because I know that I'm going to touch on this in another episode, but when you're scheduling homes, try to keep it to 8 or less, just because everything starts to blend together after home 5 or so. And then number 3, what do I look for when touring the home? A lot of things, and your realtor should definitely be guiding you and helping you through this as well. So most importantly, you have to love the home. So if the home doesn't give you warm and fuzzies, if you don't see yourself living there, it's probably not your home. Other things to look for that is most important, the age of the systems in the home. So how old is the roof? You probably won't be able to tell, but your realtor can ask how old the roof is. A water heater, how old is the water heater? They usually have the date on them when you go in. Your realtor can look at that for you. How old is the HVAC unit? Any other systems of the home, you want to see if you can figure out the age of the home. And if you can't see it on the system, your realtor can ask the listing agency if the sellers know the age of the systems. Other things that I always encourage my clients to look for is, if things look like they were done cheaply, or if it looks like corners were cut, that's probably a red flag and a sign that, behind the walls, there might be something a little bit more that's going to give you trouble down the road. So most importantly, you have to love it, but also make sure that, you're not going to be purchasing a money pit. And, definitely pay attention to the age of the systems and the quality of work done throughout the home. So that is all for this week. I hope this was valuable. And as always, feel free to reach out if you need anything. See ya next Friday.